So what does it mean for a business to become a yield-bearing element on BizMarket? Now, there are two key finance structures for a business operations. The first one is revenue. The second one is debt. I know some people will expect me to say equity. Let me explain how equity works. Equity is not a finance structure. This is a finance structure, right? When I mean finance structure, I mean operations. Businesses don't run on equity. Business operations run on revenue and on debt. Equity is an ownership structure. It shows how much you own in profits and losses. Sometimes we forget this part. There is losses. But what we did was leave this to the stock markets and everybody else who is in TradFi. Leave this to them. We don't play here. This is where we play in revenue and debts. So what's the finance structure here for revenue? Revenue is, of course, how much money the business makes, how much sales that they make before you ever remove cost of operations or whatever it is. This is the revenue. Debt is the credit that the business gets. For debt here, we're looking at SMEs mostly. So the biz share that we provide for revenue is biz yield. The biz share for debt is biz credit. So these two are how we bring a business on chain as a yield-bearing element. We either tokenize their revenue or tokenize their debt. That also goes to show you that whatever businesses we're bringing on chain have to be high revenue businesses, businesses that have high cash flow. This is what businesses need. Cash flow doesn't equate to equity. Equity is an ownership structure. So that's why we leave this alone. Everybody's interested in money, right? Cash flow is a key important part of a business survival. And these two are important. Sometimes people think that debt is a bad thing. No, debt is not a bad thing. Debt is very necessary for business. It's also a really big part of a finance structure. The banks run on debt. Come on, US Treasuries. Like, we all know this. Debt is finance. It's money. So what we have done is tokenize these two key aspects of every businesses that we are bringing on chain so that we can earn yield from them. So because we tokenize these businesses, we tokenize their revenue and their debts, you are able to earn in stable coins, either monthly or weekly, because the business is in operation. So as long as the business is in operation and they are there generating cash flow, you are getting paid. So the yield that BizMarket gives doesn't come from token emissions or the others. It actually comes from real world businesses, and this is our coordination layer. That's it.